Hello my dudes and welcome to my barn setup. I did want to do a little showcase of what I've made in here because I am quite proud of it. And yeah, also wanted to mention in this video that we are at 500 subscribers, so thank you a lot to everybody that's been showing support on the channel so far. I know it's been chopping and changing and we're doing a whole heap of different things, but I'm glad that you're here with me. And yeah, let's show off the barn. Alright, so part of this is automated. Or the large majority of this is automated. So essentially the end goal for this build is to actually have bricks to supply your dealers with. So we will go through that process. So essentially we have this little setup here, and it's mirrored on the other side, so it's nice and easy to manage. But essentially the process flow is we have somebody coming and topping up these two chemistry stations. So they're cooking, go into the lab oven, and then the lab oven goes straight into these mixers, and then somebody is restocking from this shelf here into the mixers. So once they get mixed, they get thrown into the brick press, they get pressed into bricks and chucked in here. So as you can see, we've got, yeah, the Tropic Thunder effect. I thought it was funny to call it 400 years. It's definitely a good reference, I think. But yeah, that's essentially it. We have these excess 2 racks here as extra storage. So essentially when we want to top up something, we've just got to remember that the, what are they, movers, the movers and shakers, whatever these guys are, handlers. Yeah, that's right, handlers. Whenever the handlers come through, they'll actually restock each one of those things as long as they're full. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's very, very basic, very straightforward, and yeah, it's automated, so it's one of my favorite things. But we'll also have a look at this sweet cocaine setup that I've got going on here as well. So essentially this is the supplies for the, how many, we've got 3 botanists in here. So the 3 botanists will grab the seeds in the soil from here, and essentially it's a little bit tight. But yeah, we've got our 8 planters for 1 botanist, and then we've got another 8 for our other botanist. And then we have the 8 drying racks assigned to another botanist, so they're just handling drying. And essentially once those leaves get up to the high tier quality, they will get put into these cauldrons. And then because we've only used 3 slots over here for the chemists, so 1, 2, 3, we have 1 left over to manage the cauldron. And because we have 4 of them, we have the capability of making a small but efficient cocaine lab. So the chemists that work in the meth lab will also come over here and manage the cauldrons, do the lab like cooking, and then put it into big presses, and then they go into here. So as you can see, we've got heavenly cocaine just getting automated. So the main thing that we need at the moment is we need to re-up some of these seed situations, so we should definitely queue up a quick delivery of that. We want some cacao seeds, and we want, yeah, we'll grab 60 of them. So that's 9,000. We'll chuck that in the barn, loading dock 1. So yeah, so that delivery is going to be on its way. So in the morning we'll be able to actually go through and see how this all works. So I'm just going to top up on the old horse juice here. Also try and clear out the loading bay. So I like to have my beds in the bottom here, like grouped, so I can just walk over here and jump on top and top up the chemists, come over here and top up each one of the botanists. We've also got a cleaner here that's taking care of the trash that seems to tank the frames in my game. And yeah, we've got the 2 handlers here. So yeah, so it's nice and easy, straightforward, compact. And the thing that I like the most is that it's symmetrical. not symmetrical, like mirrored. That's the word that I want. Alright, so I think all these stocks are full, so let's chuck these in the excess for now. No, actually, we'll take it upstairs to our own little science lab and mixing station. We'll put it aside for later and get some mixes going on for here. Or we can just chuck it straight in the machine. Okay, but yeah, let's spin this up and you guys can see it in action. Made a decent chunk of money that day. Okay. And now everybody's going to their stations, doing their working. So I usually like to end up standing around here when I just leave it AFK. Watch them work. Yeah, as you can see, the chemists come in. They break up everything. Put it in the mixers. And then gets mixed and goes into the brick press. It's nice and simple, straightforward. And yeah, we are using most slots efficiently. I would have loved to get another chemist, or maybe have like 2 mixers on the end of each one of these meth ones. So make it a little bit more efficient, but yep, guys go around, handlers will go and do things. Yep, oh, cool. Perfect timing. Alright. You guys may want to move soon. I'm warning you. There will be a bus that appears out of nowhere very, very soon. Not a bus, a van, sorry. Yep, there it is. Okay, give me that. Get some cacao seeds and we'll chuck it in here. And get this side spinning up. Get the botanist going as well, making sure everybody's looking busy. Yeah, so with the handlers, we've also got them doing the gasoline into each one of those things as well. So essentially, like everybody's like pretty much using max slots, apart from the handlers themselves. They don't have max brick presses assigned to them. They've only got 2 apiece. Yeah, it's nice and simple, easy, straightforward, like setup. Though I am thinking that it might be a good idea to mix these up a little to stop the dryer from coming back and forth. But yeah, I'm quite proud of this setup. And yeah, you just watch our minions go to work. This is my favorite part of this game, just the automation. But yeah, so if you wanted to create something similar to this, then yeah, all you need is, what is it? So 4 chemist stations, 4 labs, 4 mixers, and then you just need 16 of the plant pots and the lights and everything, and then 8 of the drying racks. We need 2 more labs, 4 brick presses, and 2 cauldrons. And yeah, you can make this automated brick factory as well. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. And yeah, seeing as this will probably end up being my announcement that we're at 500 subscribers, that yeah, I did want to say thank you to everybody that's been showing support on the channel so far. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and let me know that you want to see some more. Alright, well yeah, adios guys. Peace.